To you from beautiful Washington, D.C. as the Wizards prepare to take the court. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. The Washington Wizards coming to this one following a loss to the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Nash. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
It's deflected. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. It's stolen by Reddish. Oh, and here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Cunningham's got his team on the board to start the game for the Suns.
Love seeing Cade zip back in transition and doing everything he can to convert on the break.
Turner with the screen. Nash with no one around. His three-pointers off the mark. Cunningham with it. Picked up by Turner. Kicks it out to Johnson. Cunningham outside. Tries the spin move. Williams with the block. Good work there as it goes.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Nash. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 3. Johnson with the block. Here's Kuminga. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. That's great recognition from Cade.
And how about Kuminga, one of just a handful of NBA players from Congo.
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champions, Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
First team foul.
Cunningham inside. We're looking at Cunningham here, Brent. There's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
Now here's Nash to the right side. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Off on the layup. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Here's Nash. Sweet move.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor. He dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Pass to Williams. Fires the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
I like how Cunningham just refuses to settle on the play. He gets his shot off and then gets himself fouled.
The Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now here's Nash. Outside Beal. Outside Williams. Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Everyone knows that Bradley Beal is going to produce, but he plays with such great effort at both ends. He doesn't just kick his feet up when he's on D. He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Back to Beal. Outside Turner. Nice ball movement by Washington. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Noel. Poole with it. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
And here's Nash. Now here's Avdia. 5 on the clock. Turner with the screen. Here's Nash. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Phoenix. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Wallace looking for an opening. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Coulibaly. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his first 2 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
To Poole. Nobody near George. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the paint. Here's Coulibaly. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
You know, bro, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups. And trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
Wallace attacking. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Poole. And the rejection by Gafford. Outside, George. Rebound by the Wizards.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Good on the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Over in the corner, Poole. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Poole's got his second bucket.
Whew, highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
Wallace outside. Inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Poole.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Bamba sets a screen. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Phoenix has possession. They've led by as much as 10. And Reddish with the slam.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Coulibaly. Duren pulls it in. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Phoenix. They're leading by 8. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
Now Reddish. 4 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Gafford. And here we go. Washington fast break. .54 seconds left now here in the second. The offensive rebound. Wallace outside. There's the triple. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Scooped up. Duren. Cunningham on the wing. Back to Kuminga. Spins. And the rejection by Gafford. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
3-point field.
Reddish has got his second bucket of the night. Wallace right side. Pass to Gafford. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Cunningham. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Wizards trailed by 11. Nash outside. No good with the layup.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The kick out to Cunningham. Duren, no good. Now the Wizards with it. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Duren. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Here is Nash. Outside, Beal. A 3-ball. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Advantageous if you can get in Bradley Beal's airspace before he catches. Otherwise, that happens. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Nash outside. Outside for Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Over Reddish. And he overshot that one, missing. Suns leading by 10. Cunningham right side. And they double up Cunningham. Kuminga with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA is looking to expand its footprint, and a franchise south of the border could potentially hold tremendous appeal. Commissioner Adam Silver said Mexico City is the largest city in North America. It could also be a gateway to all of Latin America. The opportunity to flip a switch in terms of opening up a large geographical area to NBA interest. Kevin?
That's interesting. Thanks, David.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Pass to Beal. Lets it go with a 3. Nice ball movement by Washington. Nash. Duren pulls it in.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Jalen Johnson.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Right, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. And can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter.
Such an unpredictable player. Nash keeps defenses on their toes and just baits them into mistakes.
The Wizards shoot their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses? They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
Tries the spin move. And Poole gets it to go.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
It's stolen by Tate. It's George on the wing. He has 6. Rebound, Washington. Nash outside. Outside Turner. And the call will be on Keontae George. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, Phoenix. On the wing, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Nash outside. Fires for 3.
Give him a little credit Takes some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Poole, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Outside Williams. Nash left side. Turner with the screen. Looking to get back on track here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And the first one drops.
At the line for Washington.
And so Nash nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Poole. Here's Bates Diop. The kick out to Poole. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear to... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Wizards trailed by 12. Out to the right wing. Here's Bamba. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And Gafford throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Outside, George. Pass to Tate. The drive by Poole. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Driving the lane, and it's Nash missing. And so George will bring it up for Phoenix. Stolen by Bamba. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Up the floor. That one wide left. Suns leading by 12. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Noel. Spins. George. And the rejection by Gafford. 2 on the clock. Poole, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And Coulibaly gets it to go. Koulibaly's got it back down to single digits for Washington. Here's George. And Bamba pulls it down.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And the Suns call time. Teams changing it up here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Cunningham for 3. It doesn't go for him.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wallace outside. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has. I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Free throw line jump shot. It's deflected. They recover it. Cunningham outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Reddish. Stolen by Bamba. And they're pushing it up. Here's Coulibaly.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Bucket is good.
And the top 10 pick, giving you a top 10 moment.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Phoenix leading by 5. Pass to Reddish. Back to Cunningham. Tries the spin move. And Duren slams it in.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that. Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Wallace attacking. Over in the corner, Avdia. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Reddish. Back to Kuminga. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Suns lead by 7.
Yeah, Cade, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
Turner with the screen. Here's Coulibaly. Johnson with the rebound. Here's the Suns with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Cunningham outside. Johnson outside. Tipped away. The kick out to Cunningham. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
The shot by Turner, no good. Cunningham with it. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Thank you for tuning. Into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports. Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Last outing for Phoenix, the loss to Portland. Tip-off goes to Denver. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Round with it. Here's the screen. It's deflected. Now Cunningham. A crossover. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Pass to Kuminga. Kicks it out to Johnson. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Left side, Halliburton. There's the triple. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And now the Suns, a fast break. And Reddish with the slam.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Here's Vassell. And good that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And he goes in for the dunk.
No way Halliburton is going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Pass to Duren. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's Halliburton. Here's Vassell. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Vassell's got 6.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Reddish goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
The screen from Brown. Halliburton for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep. You will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line for Denver.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point lead on the wing. Johnson. Back to Rozier. Right side Hardaway. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Pass to Reddish. To the right side. Cunningham with it. Rozier defending. Cunningham's shot is off. Denver leading by 8. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. That one goes in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Here's Rozier. Still yet to score. And here's George. Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And here's Johnson outside. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on the Denver Nuggets. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Throws it up high. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Stolen by George. One-on-one here. Here's Poole. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set. Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
And that one's good, George.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
Poole on the wing. Back to George. Spins. Rejected by Halliburton.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Poole. Outside for George. Pass to Poole. 6 to shoot. Tries the spin move. The Suns need to get a shot off. Lets the 3 fly. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Bucket is good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story. It's Vassell on the wing. Here's Williams. Pass to Gordon. Outside for Halliburton. It's Vassell on the wing. Goes back up. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Stolen by George. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Williams with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Brown wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Suns trailed by 4. To the paint. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Hardaway with a wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Hardaway's got 5 now.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Reddish. Clock at 4. Goes up at the stripe. It's hauled in by Watson.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
The Nuggets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Duren. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And Collins has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the shot is good from Johnson.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
On the wing, Rozier. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's foul number 2 for him.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
It's blocked. They get it back. There's Kuminga. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so it's Denver in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Suns trail by 9. Pass to Cunningham. Lets a floater go. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Cunningham's got the first bucket of the third here for the Suns. Right side, Williams. Now here's Brown. Now Halliburton. Brown outside. There's a screen by Williams. They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Reddish's shot is good. Reddish has got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Brown outside. Offensive rebound. Back to Halliburton. Brown outside. There's the pick. Second chance shot. And they call an illegal screen here.
I tell you what, they got a nice reservation for him over on the bench if he keeps this up. Fourth. Turnover already.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. The Nuggets making a switch here. Suns trail by 7. To the inside. And Reddish with the slam.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about it. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. Here's Cunningham.
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Cunningham outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Duren slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
There's the screen. Johnson for three. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Cunningham outside. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Now just a 2-point Denver lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Tries from 10 to the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Collins wide open, he fires. And it's off the back rim, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
That ties it up. 6 points for Johnson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Reddish for the lead. It's tipped, and they get it back. On the wing, Johnson jacks up a 3, knocks down the 3-ball. Johnson's got 14.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
And Reddish with the slam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
It's easy to see why this team is excited about Johnson. He's a fantastic athlete with considerable upside.
Keldon Johnson has been leading the charge for Denver. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And with 3 quarters. Behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Denver in the lead. Halliburton with it. Brown right side. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Vassell. Halliburton outside. From the arc. It's hauled in by George.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Poole on the wing. Williams with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. There's a good screen. He lobs it up.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
That's tipped and stolen by Noel. Down low. Williams with the block. It's Vassell on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Nuggets lead by 4. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can. So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. And the coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even, guys.
All right, David, thanks. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. Cunningham drives in, and he makes that one.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Brown outside. Rebound by the Suns.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Halliburton for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Shot by Brown. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly, the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
Cunningham. And they'll get another chance. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And this just goes to show how much of a difference focus makes. Good win here for Denver.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You'd love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Williams.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Back to Brown. Pass to Vassell. Launches it from deep. Another shot. And Williams with the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Al Gordon. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
And that'll do it, folks.
Diamond on my neck, dancing in the night. You should come to South Bay, I'll show you what it's like. She got glitter on my face, now I'm shining like I might. Cause I'm smooth like I'm MJ. Been had the juice since the 10th grade. Took care of all the bills and the rent's paid. Hey, now you with a sensei.
I change it up, switch it up, now they know what's up. I level up, going up, now they know what's up. I enter the room, hey, they know what I do, hey. I've been in the rules, 10 out of 10, they look at me too, hey. I've been on that runway, gas, brake, freeway. They know that there's one way, this my pathway. I'm living, I'm popping, I'm giving them nothing but me. I'm ready to level up, I got the bag and the key. I'm winning, I'm climbing, I've been on this level, you see? They looking and wishing, but really they'll never be me. Cause I got the energy, I got the energy. Tell me you feeling me, I'm charged up, I'ma level up the energy. I got the energy. Tell me you feeling me, I'm charged up, I'ma switch it up. Hey, give me some room, get out of my way. Give me some room, I'ma switch it up. Give me some room, get out of my way. Give me some room, I'ma switch it up. Give me some room, get out of my way. I got the moves, I'ma switch it up. Give me some room, get out of my way. Give me some room, I'ma switch it up. Watch me. Step aside, ain't nobody do it like me. Check the vibe, 1 of 1, yeah I might be. I've been the one, I ain't done if you find me. Go flash the lights, sound alarm, but don't try me. Side to side to make moves, and I'm the type to change rules. Got my attitude on different, ooh, I'm living life like it's new. So I'm giving nothing but truth, keep it daily on routine. When I enter into the scene, y'all gon' really know what I mean.